Get ready.
Gonna take Boombot down. Paint shells coming through. There's a teleport.
Yep, 5K pushing out. Texture manages to find one. Sky trying to take him out, but will not be able to do so. They run it back, really assisting him. Meanwhile, back over here onto the B site. Loss of Texture. 5K holding the corner does get Eugene. 65 HP, can heal himself, but knows that he's getting pushed and will be able to get the finish. Nice. Difficult for top one. Recon Bolt goes out. Won't get the spot onto any of them. Just securing another ult orb. Oh man, the instant push around the corner. Goddead absolutely obliterates Cheapop.
It's a tough loss. Cheapop's been popping off early on, so for Goddead to get that pick, huge early kill for F4Q.
Going for a shot through the wall. Quick little jiggle around the corner. Spots him out. There's the boom bot. Doesn't displace Bunny. He still continues to play around here. Goddead finds Secret, gets him through the wall in the end. Texture does manage to come out on top, getting that nice little dink with the Sheriff. Eugene follows up for a second one as well, eliminating Da. Push forward is coming in. Sky Smoke's going to be chucked down. Molotov into the back to make sure that nobody can push through. Spike will get planted, but can they defend this? There's still 3 members of F4Q alive.
Yeah, look what 5K's doing. So smart getting into that elbow ahead of that molly.
Yeah, rushed his way through. Sentry tossed out. Ball used. 5K starting to push now. Now it's all on him. Can he clutch it? Manages to find the headshot. Can't line it up. Eugene with the check the corner. Sees the shoulder. Dashes in. Doesn't get the kill, actually. Completely whiffs on that one. Hunter's Fury in the meantime from Eugene does find Bunny. Texture with the paint shells finding a kill as well. Just like that, there's 2 members left. Athena. Oh no. Tries to jump into the corner, cannot avoid getting blinded, so Secret gets the elimination, and it all comes down to 5K.
Yeah, you can't whiff on those. I mean, they had him completely dead to rights, trapped in that corner. You cannot whiff on that dash in. You just can't. And he goes for the right click, doesn't hit. And then they have a good opportunity. They get one, but they can't get the second. Spike down over in B now. 5K still chilling over by U-Haul is the last member left, just clearing it out. There's not much that he can do at this point, so it's better to save your gun and wait. You know, even though he has run it back, the 4v1 is still very unlikely for him. And Damla and Kia is going to pick up the round and have a couple ults in the bag going forward with the Showstopper and the Orbital Strike available. So some good ability for some entries and then some defense at their next plant.
Yeah. F4Q is getting a bit ahead of themselves there. Got that especially. Very much misjudged.
B main area there from B long sends out the owl.
Okay, bad timing to have the paint shells out. Now there's going to be 2 there, but Texture lines them up. Great spray, finds both. Sheriff's on the ground. Blast pack now in onto the site. Spots one in the back. Eugene in the meantime trying to secure that elbow control. Shock dart just going to be lobbed through. Bunny waiting. There's the Bucky. Picks up a Phantom. Now rotates back around, making sure that nobody is trying to pinch in from behind. Spike planted, 3v4 for the retake. F4Q, can they stop the bleeding? Shots coming in, 5K gets dropped. Not a solid start here. To continue to push forward, Goddead spamming in. Oh, good timing. Pushes out right as Cheapop throws the Cloudburst, but Texture is there. Finds a third. And now it all comes down to Bunny, who at this point would basically just love to save his gun. Maybe he will be given the opportunity, but as I say that,
wanted to catch him in a bad spot there, but they both have the exact same idea. Here comes Bunny with the Showstopper, whips on it.
He whips it! He almost dies! Honestly, kind of deserves it. Eugene can't quite make it happen, but leaves him with 10 HP. Doesn't have a Sky on his squad, so he can't get topped up. So will be leveled up like that.
How dare you say that?
He stared at you. He stared at him for so long, and then missed the rocket at the end.
It's hard to hit that thing, man.
Yeah, the giant explosion. It's real hard to put that within 10 feet of somebody.
Hey now.
It happens. It happens. Obviously, I'm not one to judge. I probably would have. I would have screwed it up if I was in the same situation.
Afina's been sitting on this lockdown for quite some time now, by the way.
Tailwind forward. Chibop does manage to find one. Pushes up. Great right click to finish off Afina. Tucks into the cubby. Doesn't even take that much damage. So 88 HP. Definitely still an opportunity to try and pop off. Throws up a cloud burst. The Sky Smoke going to be lasting a little bit too long though, so won't be able to see the feet on the cross. Now wants to go for it.
Great smokes by Chibop. Wants to see the feet come out. Da's going to TP over to the other side, try to get through into elbow. Still plenty of time to set up this retake. You only have 3. If you can get a pick or 2, you can really open up a lot of space. Quite a few members kind of hanging out over on the back side of this.
Think about the paranoia, not going to happen. And they're just going to exit. They're just going to have to let this one explode. They want to hold on to their weapons, but that is going to be 7 rounds here for Damwon. And this is Damwon's map pick, but you have to remember, F4Q, they decided to go for the defense first, and so far it's not really working out. Now Chibop dead on the chase. They will manage to take down Texture, but they are in fact still playing around this angle.
Chibop still trying to work this corner
Great
here.
shot.
Afina, great job, gets 2.
Fantastic Sheriff play here from Afina. Back-to-back headshots. That's going to be the Phantom now going into his hands. Honestly, stick with the Sheriff, in my opinion. Get the one-tap headshot. We'll push forward. Nano Swarm gets a bit of damage in. Bunny, oh, shoots Texture so hard that he goes through the teleporter. Corpse on the other side of the map. Afina holding it down, gets a 3rd kill. Now is going to be hungry for the 4th. If he can just find Eugene, pushes the corner, but it's going to be Da coming in from across the way. Oh, and there it is.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, just not quite ready for a secret angle there.
was
Or ready for it, but just isn't faster.
There's basically no other way that would have worked out.
Yep.
Yeah. Would have had to have completely whiffed the Bucky shot. Kelly, not exactly where he wanted the Molotov. Was trying to send that one up short. Bounces off the box. So, an ideal. 5K. Finds Texture. We'll go ahead, throw down the hot hands, get himself healed up in the shower. Suddenly it's a bit more doable here for F4Q.
Yeah, you can see Eugene backs up right away into U-Haul, knowing the importance of locking this position down if he can help it. Especially going up against Sheriff, just be a little cagey, come out and get some sprays with your Spectre. Plant coming down, Kelly's going to get one, looks for another around the corner, nobody there yet, Eugene!
Oh, and just like that, it all unravels. Great little kills coming through. That's 10 rounds now on the board for Damwon Kia. F4Q getting ready to come in with a rifle round. Absolutely must win. Holding this scope in. Spots one, gets the shot. Bunny in the meantime off screen will find Kelly as he gets himself forward into U-Haul. And Chibop gets taken down by Afina on the flank, pushing up from short. Lockdown. That's going to be Bunny. Dead as Texture holds the back of sight. Spots one around the box and will be able to just go ahead and get the wall bank finish onto Da. Now looking for a bit more. 2v3. Damwon looking to try to retake this. Afina evens it up a little bit more. 5K playing back. Throws the curveball. Peeks. Finds Secret. It's the elimination. And just for good measure, the lockdown is in, but it might not matter. Afina does fall. They destroy it. Will not get detained. The defuse will come in, and Damwon Kia, they shut down F4Q. It was looking like the momentum was...
Yeah, that turret really made Damwon Kia think potentially A. Afina just dropped the turret right at mid. And it's gone already, so B gonna be taken freely. Big battle over in elbow coming up.
Yep. Shots coming through. Eugene comes out on top. Does manage to recover a gun, so Vandal in hand for the attempted retake. Hunter's Fury also up for him. Nade lobbed in around the corner. Knives getting ready to push in on top of him, but Eugene gets the one tap. Rejoined here by the rest of his squad. Will get healed fairly quickly. Orbital strike, chipping away, takes him low. Chibop does get finished off in the blast pack. Eugene finds a 3rd, goes back to the classic to kill off Bunny. Trailblazer to check forward, spots 2, knows that they're over at elbow. They push in, they get the kills. Eugene, 4K on the round, finishing him with, he has 3 different guns. Holding here, so many members pushing forward from F4Q, but they managed to find Afina. Molotov this time, not going to be bounced off the box. Kelly just managed to send that one over towards short, but everybody from F4Q has already made their way to the site. Spike yet to be planted. Chibop forced back into showers as the smokes come down. The paranoia hits. Kelly spots one, takes a couple pot shots, gets himself up against a wall. to break line of sight. Spike, however, still not planted. That's going to be the TP play coming out. GodDead in the meantime does hang back for a little bit longer. Finds the kill on the Chibok. Hunter's Fury trying to catch him as they exit through Hookah. A little bit of damage out, but can't quite predict where the plant is going to be, so it does not hit Da. The Spike does get tossed down.
The timing on the redirection here by F4Q is so good. To hit that teleporter, hit it hard and fast. If there's one thing F4Q can do, it is make a decision and commit to it quickly.
Backers out, Secret pushes through, manages to get the headshot through the wall there onto Da. Ball ready to get tossed out. Oh man, the flick to the side, Secret finds him. There's the finish, there's the defuse, there is the map. Damwon Kia taking this one 13-6. A wonderful performance from them here on their map pick. They're trolling a little bit at the end as Texture very low. They've got nothing to kill him other than the showstopper, which he will send out in a celebration at the end of the round. But man, very... That spams through, trying to get a little bit of a hit. 4v4 for the attempted retake, but gun advantage very clearly there for the side of Dumbo. But as I say that, the Classic comes out on top. GodDead taken out. Good little pickup as Bunny finds 3-5
on top. Secret's just hanging out behind the box.
Here we go. There's 1, 2, blast pack in on top. Bunny gets a shot, finds Kelly, pushes up, gets the run it back. Takes another shot, drops down. We'll just lob the paint shells up top, looking for that Phoenix. Doesn't get too much damage in onto him, however, but now Secret going to be displaced, was hiding in that corner box at Heaven. And it's a great setup here for F4Q. This retake looking nigh impossible for Damwon, especially with 5K lurking around the back. Odin spamming through, GodDead spots one, knives go flying. Texture will find one, but 5K gets 3 in the end. Fury is set up, not going to be going for it. Showstopper out from Bunny. Spots one, sends the rocket. Oh no, Cheap Up, he dashes the wrong way. He thought he was going to be predicting it, thought it was going to be going in onto his left, but it goes to the right. 3v3 all of a sudden though. As the dust settles, 5K does fall. Spike planted, GodDead in the back sight with this operator will get spotted by the Neural Theft. Holding down this angle, but the Cyber Cage is set to go ahead and cut off his vision. Curveball around the corner, Athena pressing forward, catches Texture off guard, finds the kill. Kelly, however, gets rid of one, drops down, sees the barrel of the operator, needs to push the corner. GodDead will get one, can he do it one more time? No, he cannot. No scope, doesn't get to pull the trigger fast enough. Secret cuts him down, gets the defuse, and Damwon Kia will find a second round. Go ahead, use a single blast pack as he jumps forward. Secret spotting one, pokes out. Gives his position away, obviously, but managed to find a kill. Can he get more, though? Yes, he can. Finds Bunny. Almost follows up onto Da, but takes him down dangerously low. Rina, however, is still alive, and that's a terrifying prospect here for Damwon Kia when it comes to their odds of closing this out. Aldrone comes through, and they're lined up. He mows him down. Athena with 3, and now it all comes down to Texture. Just with a Bucky. Curveball out, manages to get the catch. Athena finished off, gets a decent little... he wants to be using this, but so far hasn't really worked out. But there we go. Stop. After all of the corner checking, all the jiggle peeking, just walks out in front of the operator and dies. GodDead, Sheriff, and Bladestorm in hand. Moves forward here with the rest of the squad as they start inching their way up onto short. Get themselves into Boiler. They are being watched. The Phoenix set up here over by Garden. Our cover comes through. They just go ahead, push up. Cloudburst to cover for the moment. Get the hot hands lobbed in to try to stop them from going across, but they'll just go ahead, wait for that to expire, now make their way into the A site and can shut the door. GodDead moves forward, does get tagged up by, oh man, by the trap wire. They spray through the wall, Bunny finds the kill. Drifting down GodDead, looking to get some of these knives through, but will get his head taken clean off. G-Bop finds 5K. Athena trading one back, but then instantly traded out. All comes down to Bunny, and he does die. Damwon Kia, 3 rounds now so far in the half with 3 more to go. Lear's used Empress pop for 5K. Here comes Bunny, dashes in, gets the shots with the judge. Kelly will finish him off before he can do more damage. An all-out bloodbath as they try to get their entry here onto the site. They finally will be able to push through, but it's just with 2 members remaining on either team.
Fina's gotta go.
Texture trying to make his way in. Yeah, Fina coming in from behind. But there's going to be the neural depths, and now they're well aware of it. Cyber Cage goes up. Oh no! Throws down the sentry, manages to avoid getting shot, so still is going to be alive and in the fight. Dash out. Afina does get taken down through the smoke. Texture will find God dead. And Damwon are dangerously close to tying this up in the half.
Yeah, I think that's Fina's.
Yeah, I want to know how many. Well, I'll have to hold that thought. Cheap up with a really nice headshot to open things up. But I wonder how many hours he has spent just on an empty server trying to go through these movements and seeing what he can pull off. There's another great one. Gets himself in, finds Cheap up the back site, takes him out, equalizing, getting a bit of revenge here for his teammate. Door going to be destroyed instantly here by Secret. Takes a couple more shots through blindly. Won't be able to find anything. F4Q looking very hungry to get this with it around advantage. Wall up. We're going to cut things off as best as possible. The right back not really going to be able to scout too much. Curveball chucked in. Blinds a few, but F4Q pushed through the smoke. They pushed through the flames. They managed to find 2, but as I say that, Kelly will get 2 for himself. Eugene finds another. Here in hell gets the clutch in the end, taking him out.
Anti-eco around the corner. Texture gets 1. Can he find 2? Can he find the 3rd? No.
Did not quite do it. Bunny finally shuts him down. Paint shells over into the corner. It's a great little angle for him. Gets a ton of damage out over onto Da. Doesn't. Or not Da. What am I speaking about here?
There's 2 omens this time.
Yeah, there is 2 omens. Sorry.
Kelly.
Yep.
The generic 90s name.
Right click finds a kill. Sentry to buy a little bit of time to stop him from pushing out. Kelly will take quite a bit of damage. Bunny on the repeat, manages to find 1, but Secret sprays down 2. Into tree. Gonna pushes out, manages to find Secret. Cheap going to fall. Kelly manages to get 1. Bunny domes him in the end. 4 members strong. Damwon Kia now in a rough position. Rotate back around here into mid. Spots him. Texture, however, strikes first. Evening things up quite a bit. Now it's going to be a 2v2. Eugene getting 5K. Holding this angle in the back. Quite a bit of damage. Repeaks now has to back off. Will be the recon. Short little lob in here on the shock dart. Doesn't manage to find a hit. Eugene playing close. Now has to play around 2 angles. Gets a great hit on the God Dead. And suddenly, Damwon looking to take the lead for the first time here on Ascent. Blinds coming out. Afina looks away. Spike not planted yet. Afina finds the kill. Sentry coming out, and Afina now can just play time. Let this tick down. Eugene has to rush the Sentry. Now finally falls, and Afina gets the clutch for the Cypher. And ooh, Secret goes for the corner check, takes his head off, but Afina is quick on the punish.
That's mean. You'll take that trade every time, though.
Oh yeah, now Chibop around the back. The shots flying. Oh, gets God Dead in midair as he's dropping out of window. So for all of the whiffed shots there onto Bunny, it's all right, made up for it. Afina, however, 4 kills in the round this time around. The wall in, run it back, tries to draw out his gun. They'll get location here of 5K.
Good dismiss, just can't get around the corner.
Yeah, barely can't escape. Gene does die. Chibop dashing for the blind is perfectly timed. Leads to 3. That's going to be 4 on the round. A huge play. He's 1 at market. Chibop does get Bunny. Is he ready for God Dead to be tucked into pizza? He's looking for it. God Dead strikes a little bit faster. Tailwind taking him into market. Cloudburst comes down. He cheats in onto the that right side to try and catch him by surprise. Does manage to work for 1. Scott just goes some spring through the wall. TP into market. Kelly scoops up the Vandal. Makes his way forward. Afina on the stairwell. Not quite ready to line it up. Kelly takes out another. No HP really remaining here for this Omen. 6 health at the end. Spike gets planted. And we turn our eyes to the Reyna to see if 5K can pull this off.
Fake the from the shadows here, or no, not enough time. Oh. Never mind.
Jumps out. 5K getting 1. Can he get rid of this Cypher? The answer is yes. Great headshot coming through. The use of the Empress. The fuse is there. F4Q tie us up again. 10-10.
Yeah, I thought there might be a is F4Q.
Oh, that's the paranoia, and it connects onto so many, but God, that just cannot make it happen. Texture finishes him off. Nice little nade here from Bunny. Does manage to find a kill, evening the odds. A jet for a jet. And this will be a very long rotate out all the way through spawn into B.
No judge jets today. It's a little unfortunate. Not really. I mean, well, Bunny's going to be your jet player, or your judge player here, no doubt about it. He's definitely one. So it's a quick rotate, full send. Use the run it back to lead the way. With Texture, you lose the jet. Well, you got run it back, so it's okay. Close the door, set the wall up, push on through. Eugene going to check boats. Nobody's home. Oh, F4Q was playing around A and mid, so now it's time for the retake.
4v4, spike now planted. Let's see what they have for us. Bunny, Showstopper is available. B-side especially can be great to clear out that boathouse. Oh, but this is also pretty damn good. That will just be the lockdown, but Hunter's Fury is available. We'll go ahead, finish off the lockdown. Eugene, however, does get spotted. Bunny sailing in from above, lets the rocket go, but it's Secret who's lurking in the back of the site here that he's got to worry about. And as Texture pushes through, a little bit of nanoswarm damage here on the Secret. Afina gets the finish, tries to exit, but was spotted. So Texture can track him, gets that kill. G-Bomb ready, sprays through, has 3! And the Reyna is absolutely wrecked. Needs to get a kill before he can try and heal up with the Devour, but 10 health. This is looking like Damwon Kia locking in at least overtime for themselves, but taking another step closer to winning the round. 5K pushing forward. Would be a huge clutch if he could do it, but it's not. Texture already finding one. Is this the beginning of the end? Texture finds another. Neural theft going to be used. G-Bop takes out Bunny. It all comes down to this 2v5 to try and take us into OT. Otherwise, Damwon Kia looking like they're going to secure a 2-0 victory after a hard-fought ascent. Dirtball comes out. Texture gets the shot. The Marshall finishes off the run it back, but with no HP left. God Dead walks forward into the flames. 4 kills for Texture on the round. GG comes out into the chat. He can't quite believe that he got